sir. All set for University Challenge?
5 years I've been doing this law and order seminar. Leftists, rightists, born-again car thieves, and Derek Conway strung up in the middle like a talking punch bag.
Well, in my opinion, it serves a useful purpose in getting our position over.
Yeah, well, I know how keen you are on it, sir. But you're going to have to find somebody else to put our position forward next year.
I'm sorry?
The course tutor has informed me that she prefers to maintain the practice of having a speaker from the sharp end of things, i.e. not from a community liaison.
Ah.
Sharp end of things.
Well, perhaps we should let fellow Cato have a go.
Cato? Yeah, right. With any luck, he'd have him straight down the nick for being in possession of a high IQ.
Well, have a nice time, Derek.
Thank you very much, sir.
There's a popular belief the police officer and the criminal represent two sides.
Not quick enough, eh?
I was looking for a place to pull in.
Police. You think nobody's looking? You're as bent as an ex-bloke.
Look, I clipped the wing mirror, I looked for a place to park, and I pulled in. What more do you want? If you'll stand back from my door, I'll get out of the car and we can go and inspect the damage, all right?
Right.
Yes, well.
Not much use like that, is it?
You're the owner?
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll go and get a pen and a piece of paper and we can exchange addresses, all right?
You're paying for this, right?
Yes, all right, I'm paying for it.
643 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
June, got a bloke in Halpin Street reporting a traffic accident. You finished there?
Yeah, we'll take it. We're just round the corner.
Says there's a police officer involved, failing to stop.
Put a good few behind bars in your time, eh? What would they think about this?
Look, it's a broken wing mirror, not a mass murder.
It's a matter of principle.
What principle's that, then? Give a copper a hard time?
Taking responsibility. Witnesses.
Everything in hand, sir? Yes, look, I've broken this gentleman's wing mirror. He's asked me to pay for it, and I've agreed.
Once I told him to stop.
You misunderstood my intention.
It's all right, June. I'll deal with this.
So, look, can we please get a move on? I'm late enough as it is already.
Have we exchanged addresses?
This?
This is going to cost you £25 parts and labour.
Right. 20. £22.60, that's all I've got, or I could write you a cheque.
Can you help him out?
£2.40.
Sir. Thanks, Tony. 25.
Right then.
Check on the car, Tony. XPC 612Y, and him as well.
What's his name, sir?
Colin Wills, 17 Halpin Street.
Sierra Oscar 595 receiving.
How can we help you, Tony?
Give me a PNC check, please, Sarge. X-ray Papa Charlie 612 Yankee. And a collators check on the owner too, please. Colin Wills, 17 Halpin Street.
Right you are, Tony. It was the absconding officer, by the way.
That was a mix-up, Sarge.
Right.
Any damage to your car, sir?
Shame his didn't do that.
Yeah.
595 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Vehicles registered to a Colin Wills at the address given.
Thanks, Sarge.
You'll have the money tomorrow, all right, Tony?
Oh, hurry, sir.
And Tony. Tell the cadre to inform the college I'm running a bit late, will you?
Sir.
But discreetly, Tony, please.
Sir.
So what was the outcome? Or can't you tell me?
Knocked off the bloke's wing mirror.
Yeah. Is that it?
Well, it's more a question of whether he's going to stop and report it.
Oh. Was he?
He says he was.
And what do you say, speaking as one who enjoys a close bond with Mr. Conway?
That's not your car, is it? And you're not Colin Wills. That car is registered to a Colin Wills at 17 Holborn Street. This is number 19.
Principle, like I said.
In which case, you owe me £25, obtained by deception. I'll have it now. You want to consider yourself lucky I'm not taking you down the station, mate.
I'm keeping it for Colin. You broke his wing mirror. He wasn't around to do anything about it, so I did something about it.
And you expect me to believe that?
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't.
Come here. So what's this?
This doesn't prove anything. Why didn't he stick it through his door?
He's away. I might have seen a touch of brake light before I shouted.
Well, why the hell didn't you say so?
Felt good seeing somebody else on the hook for a change. Don't suppose you enjoyed that much, eh?
No, I don't suppose I did.
Constable lending you money.
You must have been practically standing on the doorstep to see me clip that car.
I was.
Commendable vigilance. Anybody ever talk to you about neighbourhood watch?
Won't be around for much longer, will I?
Oh?
I'm expecting the bailiffs. Order to repossess. That's why I was looking out.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that.
I've sold what'll sell. They'll only get the house if I don't burn it down first.
Well, that wouldn't be very clever, would it? Look, my day wasn't looking very bright either. Probably why I was a bit sharp.
Want a drink? Before the bailiffs swig the lot?
No, I've got to pee somewhere.
I was going to say something. There was something I was thinking of saying.
Yeah, well, I've got to go. I've got a speech to make.
Maybe this is more important. I want to make a confession.
You heard from Mr. Conway at all? I've had the college on the phone asking where he's got to.
Well, Tony Stamp thought he saw Mr. Conway at a petrol station, sir. Said it might be an idea to ring the college and say he's running a bit late.
A petrol station?
Yes, sir. Bit of bother with his motor.
"595 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
Mr. Conway, Tony. Still hasn't turned up at the college. Becky he's having trouble with his petrol cap.
Do you want me to go back and have check, Sarge?
Might be an idea, Tony. Mr. Brandler's not happy about him doing a bunk on speech day.
All right, Sarge.
I've pushed a good few blokes around in my time. Used to do the books for this guy who had a club. We were kind of partners. Used to help him out from time to time, till he went bust.
And that involved pushing the odd bloke around, right?
You know, customer gets out of hand, whatever. Give him a shove in the right direction. But this bloke, this is what I want to tell you. I never thought I even hit him that hard. What I'm trying to say is, he's not dead, but he's not alive. He's just there. He's just I never hit him that hard. You know, I keep thinking about my daughter. I'm 45 years old. I never want to have any kids. But I keep thinking, what if somebody hits her? Did to her what I did to that bloke? I'm daft, I know. But I keep feeling it's going to happen. I keep thinking it's going to happen, like I deserve it, because of what I did. I don't care what happens to me. But her...
Got a warrant here for repossession.
Where am I going to sleep? On a bench?
You do what you want, mate.
Can we have a word out silence, please? Look, I've got a bit of a situation here.
If you need sorting, Gun.
No, I'll do the sorting. I just need a little more time, that's all.
Trying it on, is he?
Look, in half an hour, I can have him out of here and down at the station. Make your job a lot easier.
I'm all for that.
So, how about a tea break?
Well, half an hour, then he's out. Come on, lads.
Oh, listened to you then, did they?
This man who's half dead, Mr. Swift, who is he?
I'll tell you. This is my wife. I never wanted to get married either, till I met her. Now she's gone. Take my wee girl. She couldn't live with me like this hanging over me. I want them back. I want to pay the price.
Well, his car's gone.
Oh, no, it hasn't. We check on the owner.
17.
Did you see that film? Put a copper in the boot of his car.
There were two of you.
I know what happens to grasses. I'm not a grass.
No, but...
The other bloke's inside for something else. Long stretch. I'm not giving you his name. He said it would be simple. Nothing to it, he said. He said he could do it himself, but I was in if I wanted. A one-off, solve all their problems. Sounds stupid now.
Money trouble, I take it.
Yeah, recession, you know. The club was up the spout and all my money with it. Or what little I'd got.
This other bloke, he was your business partner, was he?
He knew they were carrying the wages that day. He knew the route, he knew what time of day they'd be travelling. We rammed their van, blocked it in, got out. I was first there. I shoved this gun right up against the window.
Where did this gun come from?
Another bloke got it from a man in the club. We both had them, hired for the job.
So what happened then?
I shouted, open the door. Van driver just looked at me. He just looked at me. He shoved it into reverse and smashed his way out. I didn't want to use the gun. I was all over the place.
Well, you mean the van got away?
Yeah. We were running back towards the car. This fella came at me. He was walking his dog. He was just doing his bit, I suppose.
Like you were doing with me with the wing mirror, yeah?
Yeah, but... maybe he thought he could get the dog to scare me. I don't know. He was wrong. You're not yourself. You've no emotion. You're like... there's nothing up here. You're just doing it.
He went for you.
He tried to get the dog to go for me. Dog doesn't have it. Dog had more sense.
So what happened?
He grabbed hold of me.
And you hit him?
With the shotgun. With the stock. Across the side of the head. The crunch it made. That's what I think about.
Jehovah's. Look, I'm going to have to call the station, Mr. Swift. Get them to reschedule my speech. I won't be saying anything about this for the time being.
Right. After it happened, I kept waiting for the coppers to knock. He never did.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure it must be terrible. Tony, Mrs. Kirkpatrick was telling me that her neighbour's a bus driver.
Oh, a coach driver. Mr. Wills. Long distance. You're often away 2 or 3 days.
You haven't seen our chief inspector.
Right, well, thank you for your help anyway. Sierra Oscar from 643. We've located Mr. Conway's car in Halpin Street, but there's no sign of him.
Any thoughts on Derek Conway's unusual behaviour?
Sir?
Well, he was due to give a talk at the university this morning. He hasn't turned up.
Could have broken down en route, sir.
Yes, come in.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Conway just phoned in.
Ah. Why didn't you put him through?
He didn't ask to speak to you, sir. He said to tell you that he'd been unavoidably delayed. Can you find someone else to address the students, sir?
Did he say where he was?
No, only that something important had cropped up in the line of duty.
Right, thank you. Philip?
Prior engagements, I'm afraid, sir.
What's going to happen now?
Might be a good idea if we went down the station to talk about this.
It's all for her, this. Because of how she makes me feel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to see her, though, am I? I'll be in prison while she's growing up.
You said you wanted to pay the price.
What a price!
Look, she'll visit you. You'll get remission for good behaviour. Giving yourself up like this will count in your favour. Your obvious remorse.
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can.
It's too much to give up.
What about the bloke you hit? What about the bloke in the coma?
He shouldn't have come at me, should he? He should have left it alone.
You were breaking the law.
Yeah! It wasn't his sodden money, was it?
Wasn't your car, was it?
No. No, it wasn't. I want a bit of dignity. No handcuffs. No mob of coppers.
We'll go in my car before the bailiffs get back.
I'd do it myself if I had the time, but I'm afraid today it's out of the question.
I see, sir.
It's one of Mr. Brownlow's pet projects, a rare forum with the middle classes. Now, as far as I can gather, there's nothing to it. You just say a few words, and then it's question and answer. They've agreed to reschedule our contribution till the afternoon, so it'll give you a while to put something together.
It'll be overtime then, will it, sir?
Yeah, well, I suppose it will. Of course, if Mr. Conway resurfaces in the meantime, he may well opt to do it himself.
Sir?
Very good, Andrew.
Tony, June.
What do you think of me, then? Think I'm a fool for giving myself up without a fight?
I think what you're doing is very brave.
I sent him money, you know. I sent his wife money.
I thought you didn't have any money.
When I remortgaged the house, I went to the hospital before they took him home. Had a look at him. Shouldn't have done that. Should never have done that. I want to write to my wife. I want you to give her the letter.
He hasn't just disappeared. If his car's there, he's not going to be far away. Strikes me he didn't put much effort into looking.
Sir?
Who was he talking to when you saw him?
He'd had a bit of a bump, sir.
What sort of bump?
He'd clipped the wing mirror of a resident's car.
And he was talking to the owner?
Yes, sir.
More of an argument than a discussion then, was it?
Was a bit heated, sir. But it was all over by the time we left.
Sounds to me as though it could have been more heated than you thought. Come on. Wills is number 17, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll try him again first, see if he can shed any light on this.
Excuse me. I checked with Mrs. Helen after I spoke to you. Mr. Wills hasn't been here all week.
Mrs. Kirkpatrick. He was out here earlier. Talk to Mr. Conway.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, the big bloke, brown curly hair.
Oh, that'll be Billy, Mr. Swift from number 19. He'd be more likely to get into an argument and all. Things haven't been going too well there lately.
Right, Mrs. Kirkpatrick, thank you. Tony, make your way round the back, will you, just in case. Kill.
Bailiffs, let them wait.
Look, I didn't call them.
You tricked me!
Nothing to do...
Get out of here!
Who the hell called you? My car, Tony. Andrew. If I wanted assistance, I'd have called for it.
No one knew what had happened to you, sir.
I spoke to Hughes. I told her to reschedule my speech at the college.
I wasn't to know that, sir. You were last seen involved in a heated argument, and then your whereabouts were unknown.
I was in the middle of getting a confession to armed robbery, none of which is now admissible as evidence, and which he'll now probably withdraw.
We weren't kept in the picture, sir.
For the very good reason that I wanted to avoid a cock-up like this one.
Will you still be making your speech this afternoon, sir?
Well, as they seem so intent on having someone who knows the sharp end like the back of his hand, perhaps I should nominate Tony in my place. Recounting today's little experience will impress them no end.
Loyalty between brother officers, Tony. You could take it as the theme of your speech.
Sarge?
What have you got for us, Dave?
Yeah, a young lad didn't come home from school for lunch. His name is Sam Hall, aged 10. 4'6", slim build, dark hair. He's wearing a blue jacket, black trainers, and a navy blue Red Sox baseball cap. Had Mum come down here looking for him. Turns out he was seen being led off by a man. Teacher saw them.
Right.
Well, the thing is, it could have been the boy's father. The description fits in pretty well. They're divorced, Mum's got custody. I've checked, no sign in the immediate area, and I've circulated the description. Mum's through here.
OK, cheers, Dave. Mrs. Hall, DS Morgan, DC Woods, Sunhill.
Jane Randall, Sam's teacher.
I believe you saw Sam being taken off by someone at the school gates.
Yes, I saw a man picking him up from outside the school gates.
Can you describe him?
Late 30s, dark hair, medium height. I didn't get all that much of a look at him.
It's Martin, I know it is.
This is your ex-husband?
I knew he'd do something like this sooner or later.
OK, Alan, could you take Mrs. Hall to the car? I'll be with you in a minute. We'll talk round at your house, Mrs. Hall, just in case Sam turns up there, OK? Oh, Dave, you might as well head off too now, thanks. Mrs. Randall, did it look like Sam knew this man?
Well, yes.
You don't sound so sure.
I saw him leading Sam away. Sam didn't look very happy. I presumed it was just his father, in a bit of a hurry.
Well, did he struggle?
Well, not really. Just went along.
I see.
I should have intervened.
Well, chances are it's his father taking him off to the park for a couple of hours.
But what if it wasn't? What if it was a stranger? I'd never forgive myself.
Oh, Eddie's here, my boyfriend.
How long since the divorce, Julie?
About 2 months ago it come through.
Martin just has access, does he?
Yeah, every other weekend.
How does he feel about that?
Well, he wanted to have Sam, didn't he? Fought tooth and nail. Court wouldn't let him.
I see.
Right, love, got your message.
No, please.
DS Morgan, DC Wood, Sun Hill.
Eddie Slater. Any sign of Sam?
No, Martin's taken him.
You're joking. Martin's gone off with the kid.
Well, we're not sure just yet what's happened.
I guessed he'd do something like this. I shouldn't worry, love. You won't hang on to him for long.
So Sam here, is it?
Yeah.
Do you have a photograph of your ex-husband, Julie?
Yeah, there's one of Sam's in it. It's in the kitchen.
You known Julie long, sir?
Yeah, ages. Shouldn't you be out looking for the kid?
And I take it you know Martin as well?
Oh, yeah. We've had trouble with him before. He came round wanting to see Julie. She didn't want to see him, so he stood outside shouting his head off.
Is this true, Julie?
Yeah.
Unsuitable temperament. That's what the judge said at the custody hearing. Too unstable to look after a kid.
He just gets a bit upset, that's all.
This fits Mrs. Randall's description pretty well.
Where does Martin work?
Kennedy's. It's a car dealer's top of Regis Street. He should be there now. He's manager of the spares department.
He did work here. Went and quit on me yesterday.
Any idea why?
Not at all. He wouldn't say.
Well, Mr. Kennedy, do you mind if we have a word with one of his colleagues, see if they can shed any light on it?
We can try Lynn. Through here in the spares department. Lynn! Yeah? Police. I'll talk to you about Martin. What's he done? Robbed the bank?
Well, we'd just like to talk to Martin. Do you know where we might find him?
I couldn't tell you. I never knew he was leaving till this morning.
Tell me, did Martin talk about his family? His young son at all lately?
Martin never said much. Mostly kept things bottled up.
But you knew there were problems?
Well, yeah, I mean, this was where it all started, wasn't it?
Well, what started?
The business with Eddie Slater. Quick fit Eddie. Sorry.
Eddie Slater works here.
Used to, in the showroom, salesman. Might operate.
Go on.
Well, he started carrying on with Martin's wife, didn't he? Behind his back. Julie come in here to help out on reception one week, and that's how we met her. We all knew it was going on, except for Martin, of course.
But he found out?
Only when she asked him for a divorce.
When you do find him, he will get done for this, I hope.
That depends.
Yeah, better, Ed. Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna look for him myself.
Eddie, no.
It'd be better if you waited, Mr. Slater.
No point just sitting around here.
Eddie, wait!
Mr. Slater.
I know a few places they might have gone.
Such as.
I'll check them out myself.
That's our job, Mr. Slater.
Eddie, I don't want any trouble.
Mrs. Randall? Sorry to bother you again.
Not at all. Have you found him?
No, not yet.
Oh, dear.
Mrs. Hall's given us a photograph of her ex-husband. Can you confirm that that's the man you saw?
No.
It isn't?
Well, it's similar, yes, but that's not him.
Are you sure?
Oh, definitely.
I thought you only got a brief glimpse of him, Mrs. Randall.
No, I'm telling you, this isn't the man I saw leading off Sammy Hall.
Well, if it wasn't Martin, then who was it then?
Well, it's still possible that Martin is behind this.
Well, how can it be? You've just said it wasn't.
Martin might have got someone to help snatch Sam for him. Now, Julie, the best thing that we can do is try and identify this other man. Now, if Martin has got someone to help him, the chances are it's going to be a close friend or a relative. Someone he can trust. Now, have you any ideas?
Yeah, there's Trevor. That's Martin's elder brother.
Are they very similar?
Trevor's taller.
You got an address?
23 Brookvale Road.
Boyfriend's beating us to it.
Quick fit Eddie. Doesn't like it when his girlfriend gets emotional.
By the sound of things, she's not been exactly blameless, such.
She doesn't deserve this, Alan, not losing her kid. Mrs. Hall?
Yes?
D.S. Morgan, D.C. Woods, Sun Hill.
What is it?
Can we come in, please? Mr. Slater?
I thought Martin might have brought Sam here.
Right, we'll handle it from now on, thanks.
I'm not leaving, not till I get some answers.
What business is it of yours? You're not even family!
Come on.
He knows where they are. It's written all over his face.
Please, just leave this to us. Go home and wait with Julie.
All right. But I'm telling you, he knows where they are.
Good riddance. Mr. Hall, have you seen your nephew today?
No, of course not.
Well, we don't see much of Sam now. Not now he lives with them.
Mr. Hall, Sam was seen being led off from school this lunchtime by a man. Now, we've got a witness that saw them, and the description fits you pretty well.
Me?
Do you mind if I look round the house?
He's not here.
Then you wouldn't mind.
No, go ahead.
Mrs. Hall, would you accompany D.C. Woods, please? Now, Mr. Hall, perhaps you wouldn't mind telling me where you were.
Eddie Slater's the cause of all this. Well, that family was doing fine until he muscled in.
Whose is this?
Me? Abduct Sam? That's crazy.
Is this yours, Mr. Hall?
Yeah.
It's small, isn't it?
Sam was here, wasn't he?
No.
Well, if Sam's with his dad, it's a family matter. It's nothing to do with the police.
That's not true, Mrs. Hall.
I'm surprised Julie even noticed the boy was missing.
We're going to do a proper search, and then we're going to take you down to the station.
You can't make him.
Oh, believe me, we can.
Sergeant Morgan's looking for you. They've got Sam Hall's uncle downstairs. They reckon he snatched the kid for the father. There's still no sign of the boy, though.
So it was a family affair, then?
Well, it looks like it.
Oh, I suppose we should be grateful.
Sam was at your house earlier today, wasn't he? You took him there, and you handed him over to his father.
Abduction's a serious criminal offence, Mr. Hall.
His family. Can't be abduction.
Oh, you're wrong there.
Julie's got custody. Sam belongs with her. Taking him from her is against the law, even if you are his uncle.
Julie should never even have got custody.
Mr. Hall, this isn't the time.
She was the one who was sleeping around. Took up with Slater behind Martin's back, chucked Martin out and shacked up with him. And she gets the kid.
I can't understand how Martin felt here.
Oh, you can you?
Mr. Hall, I know you know where they are.
Look, they're fine. Just leave them alone.
They're still in the area.
Not a million miles away now.
Where are they? I want an address.
Oh, I'm not saying any more.
Right. Interview terminated at 16:57. If that's your attitude, you can spend some time in the cells.
You said I was free to leave, not under arrest.
Yeah, well, you're under arrest now. You've admitted child abduction. Give you some time to come to your senses.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Jim. Still interviewing, sorry. These things take time.
Martin's taking him abroad, I know he is.
I told you, they got that one covered.
I've been thinking maybe Martin should have got custody in the first place.
What?
I mean it. Maybe Sam should go and live with him.
Don't be ridiculous.
He wouldn't have done this if he was allowed to see Sam when he wanted.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
Martin's a good father. He loves Sam.
Martin's the one breaking the law. Him and
It's
Trevor.
not Martin's fault. He didn't start all this. He was great with Sam until we...
Until what? What are you trying to say?
It was the divorce that made him unstable. He didn't like us splitting up like that, but he was happy the way things were.
Yeah, but you weren't, were you?
We're not talking about me, are we?
You're not trying to say it was my fault.
No. It was me that wanted the divorce.
Exactly. I mean, you couldn't stand the sight of him. You thought he was a boring, selfish prat, or have you forgotten?
Oh, look, stop it, Eddie! I want you to go!
What?
I want you to leave. I just want to be on my own.
Oh, don't be stupid.
Come on, Julie.
You stay out of this. You don't know what you want, do you? I'll walk out of here. I don't come back. Understand?
Just go, Eddie.
Oh, Sarge, Kathy Marshall's just called. Mrs. Hall wants to see you.
Thanks, Jim. Joe, can I have a word? Yes, go. Alan. You're pretty sure the boy's with his father, yeah?
Yes, Gov.
Good. Gov? He's not in the hands of a child molester. He's not in any danger. There's a desk full of other cases to deal with, Joe.
Well, what if the father tries to take Sam abroad?
You've posted an all ports warning.
Well, he could still slip out. I just know they're holed up somewhere. They're probably with...
It's called prioritising, Joe. Dirty word, I know, but we all have to do it.
If he gets the boy out of the country, the mother might never see him again. It does happen. Now, you know how difficult it would be to trace him, let alone get him back.
I think you're overreacting. Just tell the mum inquiries are continuing, then get back here.
Yes, Gov.
Look, I know where they're going. Spain. We used to go there on holiday. Martin loved it. I got the photographs. I thought they might help. I'm sorry. That's where he's taking it.
Sam will be all right, Julie.
Oh, please tell me you'll find him.
Well, we're doing everything we can.
No, that's not the same, is it? It's not what I said.
You just need to be patient, that's all.
He could be there by now. It only takes a few hours.
The ports are keeping watch for them.
Well, what good is that now because they've already gone?
Julie.
It serves me right.
You mustn't be so hard on yourself.
Why not? I got it all wrong, didn't I? I mean, Eddie wasn't right for me, he wasn't right for Sam. It's Sam I want, not him. I just want my son back.
I know Trevor knows where they are.
Thought we were to leave it.
Change of plan.
Well, we came on pretty strong before. If we're leaning them too hard.
Spare me, Alan. I know. The interview will be inadmissible and the case will be thrown out of court.
So, what do you have in mind?
Well, start with a bit of intimidation. If that doesn't work, try something stronger.
Oh, I don't know, Sarge.
Alan, you saw her in there. We owe it to her. Come on.
Yeah, but what about Trevor? He's got his rights.
Yeah, we'll be doing him a favour, won't we? If we come on strong enough, the CPS will throw it out. We'll be walking away from a serious charge.
Yeah, the DI will have a shot at Don.
I take full responsibility. You're not leaving here until we get what we want. Now, we can keep you in here tonight, tomorrow, and the next night.
I don't know!
Trevor, you're not fooling anybody. We know you know where they are. Your wife's told us. She's been brought in. We've just questioned her.
She's in here?
Yeah, she's in the cells.
She's nothing to do with this.
Well, that's not the way we see it. She knew what was going on. She covered for you when we came to your house. She lied to us. She told us she hadn't seen Sam.
It's not true!
We're charging her with abduction. Same offence as you. Aiding and abetting. It carries the same prison sentence as the main offence. Now, Trevor, if I were you, I'd stop messing us around and I'd start doing yourself and your wife a few favours.
But she wasn't involved. She just knew about it, that's all.
Oh, really?
It's the truth.
I think what D.S. Morgan's trying to say is that if you can help us, we might be able to help you.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, overlook a few things. Turn a blind eye here and there.
Drop the charges against her?
That depends.
Come on, Trevor.
The way things are at the moment, nobody's winning. Not you, your wife, Martin, and certainly not Sam.
Right, I've had enough of this.
Martin's got the keys to a house. Brunel Lane, number 66. He was doing some carpentry for the landlord.
He's there now, is he?
They were catching a boat tomorrow. Dover, Calais.
Right, interview terminated at 19:02. Alan, if you could just show Mr. Hall back to the cell, thank you.
Right, Sarge.
Grab your coat, Jim, can you? Oh, we've cracked it, Gov. We know where the kid is.
Well done.
Finish with Mr. Hall for the time being, Sarge.
What about my wife and Nat? Can I see her?
She'll be waiting for you at home.
Right, let's go.
Cover the back, Jim, can you?
Right, sir.
Can't have gone. Martin Hall! Police! OK, Alan.
Excellent. Looks like we've been had.
Yeah. Alan? Down here. I'm Detective Sergeant Morgan. Now, Martin, we've got to sort this out. Now, you just let Sam come to me, OK? Martin, you're frightening him.
I'm okay.
Come on.
Leave us alone!
OK.
He wants to be with me.
Sure. We know that.
Trevor told you, didn't he? He told you we were here.
We know what's been going on.
Stay away from us!
Easy, Jim! Leave it!
Where were you planning on going? Huh? France?
Spain? Speak the language, do you? Know some people over there, do you?
Shut up!
What about Sam? What's he gonna do in a foreign country? Think about it.
We'll be all right!
Oh, yeah. For a couple of weeks. Maybe a couple of months. Till the money runs out. Martin, I know you want what's best for Sam.
Wasn't my fault. She's the one ruined everything, her and Slater. I should have killed him. Sex in the afternoons with my wife.
Martin, please.
Now he has to live with them and you don't want to, do you?
No!
Judge said he had to be with her. His best interests. But it isn't right.
Martin, this isn't the way.
The other day, I was in a park and I saw him playing football with Slater. He's my son. Just dip me in.
Come on, Sam.
No, I don't want to.
Go on, Sam. Be a good boy.
No.
Go on.
Martin Hall, I'm arresting you for abduction. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
We know you know where they are. Your wife's told us. She's been brought in. We've just questioned her.
She's in here.
What?
We found them, Gov. The father's downstairs and Sergeant Morgan's just taking the kid back to the mother.
Tell them I want to see them as soon as she's back.
Right, Gov.
It's not as if the DI's the right to tick anyone off. Not after the stunt she's pulled in the past.
Too right.
DI wants a word, Sarge.
Right, thanks.
Good luck.
Come in. Close the door. Sam Hall's back with his mother, I take it?
Yes, Gov.
You'll forgive me if I don't congratulate you.
Gov.
You two have just conducted the most outrageous interview I've heard in a long time. Lies, threats, blackmail.
The end can justify the means, Gov.
Really? You know what a court would make of this. You've just thrown a good result down the pan.
It was worth it to find out where the boy was.
You broke all the rules. You let your emotions get the better of you.
It did get the kid back, Gov.
You start going beyond the call of duty, and believe me, you'll get tangled up in all sorts of trouble. Leave it to the courts and the social workers. You can't afford to have too many episodes like this in your career, understood?
Yes, Gov.
Alan?
That's crystal clear, Gov, yeah.
I hope so. Just a minute, Joe. I know what you're thinking. But if I was going to do something like this, I'd cover my tracks.
I see, Gov.
You want to set the world to rights, it's up to you. All I'm asking is don't leave a trail a mile wide. This comes back at me.
Yes, Gov.
Just so long as we understand each other.
Reg, who's the informant?
Mrs. Calder called the ambulance from the address. Said her husband has been assaulted.
Right, can you give her a phone and tell her to let us in there?
Will do, Mike.
She's playing it. I'll see if the neighbours know.
What's happened? Can't get in a flat.
Wind up, is it?
It's all the state's a wind up as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to have a look round the back, Mike.
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Reg.
Can't get any answer from the flat. You tried the neighbours?
Yeah, cheers, Reg.
Who is it?
It's the police. Hi, PC Jarvis, Scannell. Do you know what's going on at number 64?
No. I've been out. Why, what's happened?
Well, someone's made a 999 call, said there'd been an assault.
Did Malcolm call you?
Who's he?
Malcolm Calder, it's his flat.
No, it's his wife.
Karen? Well, she can't have.
Why not?
She never comes round here. Malcolm lives by himself.
517 from 595.
Yeah, hang on a minute, we need to get this straight. Yeah, go ahead, Tone.
So I'm round the back of the flat, Mike. The window's open. Why don't you wait at the front?
All right.
What's happening, mister?
Clear off, lads.
We live here.
Go indoors, then.
You got in that flat?
What do you think? Look, clear off.
Watch out for piece of face.
What?
The bloke who lives there. He's all red and shiny. With blocks and yellow stringy bits.
Clear off. I see you drinking, you neat! It's all clear. It's he's in second on the left.
You all right, Tone?
Sorry, love, can't go in there.
Was he all right?
You are?
Nicky Langley?
Yeah, she lives over there.
He's unconscious. Any ideas why someone would want to assault him?
No.
What about this 999 call? If his wife doesn't live here, who phoned the ambulance?
I don't know. Listen, I've got to go to college. I've got exams.
Well, is there anyone else at home? Like your mum?
No,
What about your dad?
I don't have a dad.
We're going to need some information about Malcolm Calder.
Well, my mum will be home soon. Anything you need, you can ask her. Malcolm talks to her. I've really got to go. Sorry.
Very nice. I won't mind a neighbour like that.
Mind your backs, please, lads. Thank you.
Doing much good, did it?
How many times have you been to Calder's gaff?
3 or 4. He's reported 11 attempted break-ins over the last 6 months. But he never goes out, and he's got a load of security gear in there.
Why do they keep trying, then?
He's an easy target. And there's a rumour on the Copthorne that he's got money.
Has he?
He was an HGV driver. He had a bad accident on the M6 a couple of years ago. He told me all about it. According to the papers, he got about 80 grand in compensation.
Have you got any information on the next of kin of this Malcolm Calder? The hospital want to know where he was last treated. He's not looking too clever.
Yeah, there's a Karen Calder, 081 534 6098.
Who's she?
Yeah, that's the wife. I think they're separated.
Hey, Tony.
Sarge, that's the window. I had to climb through it.
No point getting a socko down then.
I didn't have much choice.
Yeah. I don't see why I left that window open when the rest of the place is so watertight.
Not a mistake he's likely to make again.
Do we know if anything was taken?
Well, as far as I can see, there's no money, benefit books, cheque books, nothing like that here at all.
Done a thorough job then.
Yep.
And do we know who made the emergency call?
No. There's this woman neighbour, Mrs. Langley. She's supposed to be back soon. Her daughter thought she might know something.
Hope so. Doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Right, well, there's no point you two hanging around here. I'll see you back at the Nick.
Sarge.
Yep.
Sarge? I just found this on the floor. If this date is right, this is a new prescription. There should be 25 pills in there.
What are they? That doesn't mean anything to me. Look, you better speak to the hospital. They'll need to know if there's any chance that Calder took these.
Oh, they could have been stolen.
Yeah, well, that's another reason for finding out what they are.
Okay.
Tone, up there.
I'll take the stairs. You go the other way.
Right. Oi! You, come here! You stay there! You got him, Frank.
Well, you two have really dropped yourselves in it this time. Chucking cans is one thing. Have you seen what you've done to the roof of my car?
Yeah.
If that had gone through the windscreen, you could have killed one of us. Think that's funny, do you?
Didn't mean it.
What's your name?
One Brewster.
And yours?
Scott Tooley. Like a joke, that's all.
Yeah, well, you're getting a ride down to Sunhill Nick. And that's not a joke.
All right.
Yeah, found some keys. Did you get through to the hospital?
Yeah, those pills were antidepressants. They think he may have taken an overdose.
What's Stacey in?
Not good. The wife turned up at the hospital. Cad contacted her.
Was it her who called the ambulance?
No, she says it wasn't.
What's going on then? Well, we'll need to talk to her anyway. Meanwhile.
Oh, hello. I'm WDC Croft from Sunhill. This is DS Gregg. Are you Mrs. Langley?
Yes.
One of your neighbours, Malcolm Calder, has been taken to hospital. We need to find out exactly what happened. Could we come in?
Yes. Sorry, I've been cleaning. Is Malcolm going to be all right?
We don't know. He's receiving treatment.
So he will be all right.
You see Mr. Calder...
I'm sorry, come in.
You see Mr. Calder regularly, is that right?
Well, I clean his flat. Do anything else I can to help.
Oh, what sort of help does he need?
I do his shopping. He can't get out himself.
Why is that? Is he disabled?
Well, he can get about, but it's hard for him. He's not well. He finds it very difficult being with other people. So he has to put up with me.
Have you been to the flat this morning?
No. I have to help with the Meals on Wheels. I pop in the afternoons.
Do you collect Mr. Calder's prescriptions from the chemist?
Yes.
Did you get these pills for him?
Yes. I collected them yesterday.
And the bottle was full, was it?
Yes.
Do you think Mr. Calder might have tried to take his own life?
No. He wouldn't have.
You seem very certain about that.
He talked to me. I know it sounds odd, but he had everything to live for.
After Mr. Calder was attacked, a woman called for an ambulance. Was that you?
No. How could I?
Well, do you know who it might have been?
I'm sorry, I've got no idea. People round here do help each other out. They don't always let on.
Come on. You understand all that? First time, is it?
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna have to wait in one of those until your mum arrives, all right?
It wasn't me, it was all Warren's idea.
Well, you could have stopped him, couldn't you?
No, he's just like his brother. Thinks it makes him look big.
Is his brother with you?
No, he'd been to the flat.
What flat?
The one you were in, he went in there.
Warren's brother did.
Yeah, Denny.
You're not making this up, are you? Because you're in enough trouble as it is.
I swear.
All right, I'm gonna have a word with someone in CID. Do you want a drink or anything?
They do chips here.
If it was burglary, how did he get in?
Well, the bedroom window was wide open. But that doesn't make a lot of sense, because according to Suzi, Calder was scared witless of break-ins.
Well, there were those cases of burglary artifice on the Copthorne last month. Maybe he let Chummy in.
Yeah, I could have. But at the moment, we're making no progress on this one, Cub. We don't even know who made the emergency call.
Are you getting the tape?
Yeah, but you know how long that takes.
Well, don't make work for yourself. Wait till Calder wakes up and let him tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, sir, I thought you'd like to know. We've just had the nurse manager of St. Hugh's on the phone. Malcolm Calder was certified dead at 3:15.
Well, that knocks Plan A on the head.
Did they give you any details?
The consultant reckons he died of an overdose of tricyclic antidepressives, but he can't say whether that came before or after the assault until they've done the PM.
Right. Thanks for letting us know.
Made your day, eh?
Mrs. Calder,
Yes?
I'm discharged Meadows from Sun Hill.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at the state of me. I didn't know I'd have to see him.
I know you're upset, but I need to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, it's all right. Poor Malcolm. He had more than his share of bad luck.
So when was the last time you saw him?
About a year ago.
And you haven't spoken to him since?
The old phone call.
Did he tell you what he was doing?
There wasn't anything to tell. He never went out. Hated people seeing the way he was.
Why was that?
After the crash, he had plastic surgery. He was in the hospital for 6 months, but he was never going to look normal. He hated that.
So he was depressed.
He had pills for it, but he wouldn't take them. It was like he didn't want to get better.
Would he have killed himself?
I don't know. It's funny. I thought he was sorting himself out at last.
How's that?
Well, he phoned me up. He told me he'd met this girl. I don't know if it was true or him just trying to get at me. Full of it he was.
And when was this?
Oh, months ago now. He was even talking about us getting a divorce. Not that he did anything about it.
Do you know who this girl was?
No. I don't even know if she was real or just inside Malcolm's head.
Did you have a key to his flat?
He changed the locks.
Were you there today?
At the flat? You think I had something to do with this?
Well, the way I see it, he let the person who attacked him into the flat himself. Now, that suggests it was somebody he knew.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me.
Who do you think attacked him, then?
I don't know. Well, he wasn't short of money. Maybe somebody was after that.
Of course, you'll get the money now, won't you?
I suppose so.
Well, you will if you're married to him, won't you?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure he would have wanted that.
Quite a windfall.
Yeah, well, the times I've spent sitting in places like this waiting for Malcolm, you think I haven't earned it?
You told PC's stamp that you saw someone you know coming out of Malcolm Calder's flat. Who was that?
Denny Brewster.
When did you see him leave the flat?
Before dinner time.
What was it, 12, 12:30?
I don't know.
Scott. What was he doing in the flat?
Warren says that's where he gets his money from.
Why's that?
I don't know. Warren said we should go on following Denny till he gave him back his money. That's all we were doing.
Did you see him go in?
Yeah, he went through the front door.
And he came out the same way?
Yeah, but he ran off. Didn't give Warren his money.
Was Denny by himself?
There was a girl.
Do you know her name?
I've seen her before. There's always girls with Denny.
Does Denny live at the same house as Warren?
Nah, round his aunts.
OK, thanks. You've been very helpful. Oi, come back here. You sit down.
Why can't I go home now?
There's the other business.
But I told you what I saw.
Yes, and I'm very grateful, but that isn't going to make Inspector Munro any happier about your attempt to install a sunshine roof in his area car.
They should have told me. There's the funeral, all the arrangements.
Oh, well, his wife's at the hospital. I'm sure she'll sort all that out.
Now, because of Mr. Calder's death, it's essential that we establish exactly what happened at his flat this morning. Now, from what I can see, the only person who could have got in there to help him is you.
I'm the only person who ever did anything for him.
You called the ambulance.
Yes.
Now, why did you go in there? Did you know he'd been attacked?
No. I took his washing in for him. It was lying on the floor.
Why didn't you tell us that earlier?
I don't know.
And when you spoke to the operator,
I thought he was dying. I don't know what I said.
Well, you said that you were his wife.
Well, what does it matter as long as the ambulance came?
You didn't wait for the ambulance to arrive.
I couldn't.
Why didn't you stay?
I thought he might come back. If he did that to a poor sick man like Malcolm...
You know who he was, don't you?
No.
Now, if you're that scared, why don't you help us find him?
I don't know who did it.
We have a witness who says he saw a man called Denny Brewster leaving Calder's flat. Was it him?
I don't know him.
He had a girl with him.
I wasn't here.
Now, apparently Malcolm's been seeing a girl for some time. Do you know who she was?
Who told you that?
Karen Calder. She said he'd started some sort of a relationship.
What would she know about having a relationship?
Apart from you, who else could have got into Calder's flat?
Nobody.
Your daughter?
No. Only if I wasn't here.
Where is your daughter, Mrs. Langley?
She's at college. Nicky won't know anything.
Yes, Gregson Hill?
Any previous for violence, Sarge?
No, drugs and burglary. Hello? Hello? We're making inquiries about a burglary in a flat at Baldock House. Can we come in? Yeah. Is this your flat? No. Well, whose is it then? Me aunt's. We've got a room here.
Which one?
There. Can we have a look around? I can't stop you, can I?
Do you want to tell me what you were doing at lunchtime today then, Denny?
Not much. This yours? Yeah. This must have set you back a bit. Well, I was in a band, a semi-pro.
Invalidity benefit. Are you ill?
Benefit book and cheque card belonging to Mr. M.S. Calder. Where did you get these? McGill. What about her? Calder's a basket case. Nicky does shopping for him, so he gives her his cash card. Nicky who? Nicky Langley. And does she live near Calder's flat? Yeah.
What about this? Your gear, is it? What is it? What is it, smack? I'm arresting you for possession of drugs. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so. What you say may be given in evidence, all right?
Was it Nicky's mum who grasped me up? Why would she want to do that? Mary Poppins, she is. Wants Nicky to be like her and all. Then I came along, showed a girl a good time. Ma Langley can't handle it. You surprised?
The college said they'd get a message to her.
Well, we can't rely on that. Find out where she is. And I want you to check if Mrs. Langley was doing Meals on Wheels today. Whether she went to the laundrettes, and at what time she picked up Calder's prescription. Everything she's told us, in fact.
You don't believe her, then?
Well, I know it's all psychological profiling and mental maps these days. But when I did my CID training, the ABC was accept nothing, believe no one, and confirm everything.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that way we'll find out why she's telling us a pack of lies.
If I cough to possession and handling that stuff at Calder's, how fast do I get out of here?
That depends.
Oh, come on, man, what do you want?
What happened when you went to Calder's flat today?
I met Nicky there. That's all.
But that's not all, is it? There was an assault on Calder, an assault that led directly or indirectly to his death.
I never...
Calder is dead.
And you think it was me?
I think you went to the flat because you wanted money to buy drugs. I think you assaulted Calder, searched the flat for money, and took the cash card and anything else that looked like it might provide ready cash. That's what happened, isn't it?
You're stitching me up.
I don't know what state Calder was in when you left him, but he was dead 3 hours later.
It wasn't like that. You've got to believe me.
You tell me what happened then.
Nicky let me in there. We wanted to borrow some money, and Calder goes haywire.
Did you hit him?
I need to get him off me, but I didn't kill him.
How many times did you hit him?
2 or 3. 50 quid, that's all I was after. What good's it to him?
Thanks for your help, mate.
Okay. Evening.
Can I talk to someone, please?
Yeah, what about?
I think you're looking for me.
Right, what's your name?
Nikki Langley.
Got a result with Brewster.
Good, and I've got Nicky Langley downstairs. You coming?
Yeah.
So, Brewster's coughed, does he?
Yeah. It's possession, handling, ABH. If the girlfriend comes across, it could be a murder charge too.
Is it true about Malcolm?
That he's dead? Yes.
What happened at Malcolm's flat? It wasn't Denny's fault.
So you were there, were you?
Denny and Malcolm started arguing. It just got out of hand.
You and Brewster went to Malcolm Calder's flat to get money from him.
Denny was ripped off last night and he was desperate.
For drugs?
Yeah. We went to Malcolm's flat to ask for some cash.
And why would Calder give you money?
He always did. I just had to ask.
So when your boyfriend wanted money for drugs, you went there?
That sounds really bad. I didn't just go and see him for money. Not always.
Did you have sex with him?
No. He just wanted someone to talk to. It was either me or my mum, and all she ever did was go on about how dirty everything was.
Did you lead him to expect that you were going to marry him?
Malcolm, have you seen him? Sorry.
Well, that's what Malcolm's wife thinks he believed.
I was trying to be friendly. That's all.
When you and Denny went to Malcolm's flat to ask for money, what happened?
Mal wouldn't let me have it.
Was that?
He didn't like Denny.
He knew about you and Denny?
My mum told him. Mal hadn't even met Denny. It wasn't any of his business who I went out with.
But it was his money.
We only wanted 50 quid.
Did Denny hit Malcolm?
Mal started it.
You sure about that? You're not helping anybody, you know, if you're lying about this.
It was Mal's fault.
It doesn't matter who started it. The upshot was that Denny beat Malcolm up and stole from him.
No. I knew where Malcolm kept his cash cards and benefits stuff. I gave it all to Denny, told him to take it and leave him alone.
So Malcolm didn't give you these things, you stole them.
I was trying to get Denny off him before he got hurt. I wasn't stealing.
That's not what it looks like. You could be facing criminal charges here, you know.
I never wanted this to happen. It was all right until Mum went...
Till your mum went?
Have you talked to her?
You know we have. What did you do?
When I got home and told her, she went in to see Malcolm right away. She didn't have to. He had a cut lip and a nosebleed. That was all.
So why did she call the ambulance?
She didn't. It was later that the ambulance came.
How much later?
A long time. Couple of hours.
But I thought your mother went straight in after the attack.
Well, of course she did. It was her precious Malcolm. She was straight in there with pills for him. Have you asked her about that?
We will. Did you lock this flat, Alistair?
Yeah, there's someone in there.
So what are you doing here, Mrs. Langley?
I've sorted it all out for him. He liked it like this.
We've spoken to your daughter. She's told us exactly what happened this morning.
Has she?
She came to you after the fight between Brewster and Calder, didn't she?
Yes.
You'd have saved us a lot of effort if you'd have told us this earlier.
Well, I didn't want Nikki getting in any trouble. I had to lie. I'm sorry.
So you knew what she was up to?
She's young. She didn't realise what she was doing to Malcolm.
Taking money from him, you mean?
She was leading him on. I had to make her see that, and she promised me she wouldn't see Malcolm anymore.
And did you tell Malcolm this?
Yes.
When did you give him the antidepressants?
After the fight. He needed them.
So you told Malcolm that Nicky didn't want to see him anymore, and then you gave him the pills?
I didn't know he'd take them all. I didn't know.
But you were worried about him, weren't you? Worried enough to come back here?
I wanted it to be nice for him. I'd brought him things. He'd broken them all. Everything was messed up.
And Malcolm?
He'd killed himself.
Did he leave a note?
For Nikki.
Have you got it?
I didn't keep it.
What did it say?
About him and her. About wanting her.
So what did you do then?
I thought it would look like a burglary if I opened a window.
You must have realised we'd find out.
I just wanted to help.
So then you called for the ambulance. You told them you were Malcolm's wife.
Yes. I said I was his wife.
You can't stay here, Mrs. Langley.
No. But it is better now, isn't it? It's tidy now.